On our first day in Nepal, we visited a monkey temple in Kathmandu. The first thing we learned about was their prayer flag, which you can find hung up at any temple or holy place here. There are 5 colors on the prayer flag, one to represent every element. Blue is for the sky, white for the air, red for fire, green for water, and yellow for the earth. On the walk up to the main stupa, we ran into a few monkeys. When you see these prayer wheels, you're supposed to spin them clockwise around the stupa. Stop number 2 of the day was Durbar Square, where we walked through some other beautiful temples. Then it was back to the hotel to get ready for an early morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is 5:41 a.m. Halloween morning, and we are getting ready to head to the airport to get on a helicopter to head up to Mount Everest. It's about 7:40 a.m. and we had a little bit of delay because the weather is a little bit cloudy, but hopefully we should be able to go up now. They're setting up the helicopter right now, and here we go.
The helicopter stopped to refuel at Lukla Airport, which is notorious for being dangerous to fly into due to its short runway. Luckily, it's only a struggle for planes, and our pilot landed the helicopter safely and easily. After watching some other planes fly in, we got back in the helicopter and made our way up further into the Himalayas. We landed with a really great view of Mount Everest, but we didn't end up staying too long because the elevation made it tricky to breathe. We got back in the helicopter and flew for a while away from Mount Everest so we could actually hike our way up to the top. Just kidding, we didn't do any hiking at all. We were lazy and took the helicopter around. From there we flew to this really cool spot where we were able to have breakfast with a really nice view of Mount Everest. For the next part of this video, I wanted to include a disclaimer. We visited a Hindu cremation temple and I was allowed to record the process inside, so if seeing images of human remains in cremation makes you uncomfortable or you just don't want to see it, I would strongly recommend you skip ahead to this timestamp. Inside the cremation temple, there's a place where the family of the deceased brings them to clean and purify the body in preparation for the ceremony. From there, the body is placed on a funeral pyre with wood and straw on top of these large blocks and is cremated, which takes around 3 to 4 hours. Many of the blocks we saw were empty, but we could see that one was occupied from a ceremony that had taken place a couple hours before. After the process is complete, the ashes are swept into the river below. This river separates the two sides of this holy site. Only Hindus can be on the other side of the river, so we observed from a distance. From there, we went to visit another beautiful temple across town. One of the most interesting parts was getting to walk through a monastery. Our third stop of the day was to the Tamil market, which became our favorite place in Kathmandu. We spent a lot of time browsing the shops on the street and got some fun little souvenirs to bring back home. On our way back from the market, we got some really good chai tea that comes in a little clay pot.
Super legit red blue, featuring, I don't know, what are these?
It says 2 red tigers.
Red tigers. It's better than bulls. Tigers. No one's gonna fuck with you if you've got red and blue tigers going through your body.
Hey guys, we just got back from shopping at the Tamil market and I wanted to show you some of the stuff we got because we've been shopping and getting souvenirs along the way on this trip, but I think we got some really fun stuff today and it was all super cheap and super fun. Starting with this shirt that I'm actually wearing right now. We got from the store. It was really, really cute. We got this shirt that she's wearing right now, this tank top.
At a different store.
At a different store. Also from the same store.
Some comfy pants.
Comfy pants.
For the win.
These are awesome. They're like stretchy at the top and they're super comfortable.
And then Jack did not join us, but we got a shirt for him. That's sort of about all the things we saw in Nepal. We saw Everest, we saw a black yak, we've seen many stupas, and some rice paddies.
I got, this is a gift, very cute, and it has a little zipper, and I love this little like puffball thing on the zipper. I think it's adorable. Also for a gift, for a souvenir, I got these kind of from the same material as the purse. It's like kind of fuzzy wool or something like that. Little coasters. I love coasters, and these aren't for me, these are gonna be a gift for someone else, but I think they're so fun. So we walked past the shop and this guy was sitting and making stuff, and I saw this, which is awesome. It's a skeleton who's, I guess, smoking wrapped around this mushroom, and I thought it was super cool. And at first I was like, do I wanna get this? Do I love it? And then I was like, yeah, I do. So I think that's fun, and they're all like handmade, hand embroidered, so I think that's super cool and super unique. The best part, I think, of the whole day was actually something that we didn't buy, but this tank top and the skirt and the pants that I got all came in a bag at the checkout, and that is this fantastic bag kind of sewn together from extra leftover recycled t-shirt materials and clothing materials.
The next day we went on a hike up through this farm town, so there were lots of goats, chickens, and buffalo on the way up. There was also this soccer field on the cliff where we were able to watch some locals playing.
So after we got back from the hike, we went to this little street food stall and we got momo, which is basically Nepalese dumplings, and we got 2 buffalo ones and 1 vegetarian one, and a Coke for a total of 250 Nepalese rupees, which is like $2. So we're really liking the cost here. So today was our last full day in Kathmandu, and we decided to go back to the Tamil market, which we went to 2 days ago. And as you know from the video that I made then, we got a lot of really good stuff, but we could not help ourselves and we went back to do some more shopping, and we got a lot of really good stuff today, so I figured I would show you that also. First up, we got these really cute skirts, and the best part is they have this little pouch on the front, so you could put like your wallet or probably your phone or something, little zipper there, and Velcro there. Fantastic. And we got 3 of them. This is the first pattern, this blue, also got this orangey one, and this is the one that my mom got. It's unfolded because you can like buckle it up different sizes, but this is the pattern, and it's also reversible, so that pattern too. Second, we went to the same clothing store as a couple days ago with the fun bag that we got. We got another bag that it came in. My mom got these green pants. And I was saying earlier that this bag reminds me of Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I think the pattern looks a lot like Sally. I think that's funny. And then we went in this other store because my mom wanted to get something that said Kathmandu on it. So we got this guy. It says Kathmandu. So on this trip, we all have 1 backpack and 1 rolling bag, and they all look the same. We all have the same brand backpacks and same brand rolling bags, so we thought to give it a little extra flavor and tell our bags apart, we would go and get patches stitched onto them. So I dropped my bag off with this guy today, and he put this sunflower patch on it, which is super cool. My mom got the prayer flags on her backpack. I'll put a picture of that in here. And my dad got this cool symbol too. Also, this is the bag that I bring it's like my little everyday go bag when I don't want to bring my whole backpack and everything. And I got this put on it. He put this on it for me. So it's a little alien and a flower. I thought that was really cool. Ta-da! Last but not least, this is possibly the most interesting thing I got today. Plain black socks, which, I mean, you know, I just needed to get some new black socks. And they're the Smart Wool, so good stuff. Successful day of shopping.
After a great week of shopping in the market and seeing some beautiful temples, it was time to say goodbye to Nepal and head to Sri Lanka. Thanks for watching!